interior tour of our floating tiny house. This house is 225 square feet inside and has about 500 square feet of dock space. When you first walk in, you'll find yourself in our main living space. This is kind of a combination area of a living room, office, and kitchen. I would say we probably spend about 90% of our time outside on the docks, but when we're inside, this is usually where you'll find us. Our fridge here is pretty cool because it can run on either electric or propane. Our house is primarily powered by solar, so we do generally run the fridge on propane just to free up wattage for other things. We use this cordless, rechargeable blender for drinks and smoothies and a French press for coffee. Also in the kitchen, we've got this small weather station so we can monitor how conditions are changing around us. Over here in the corner, we've got a breakfast nook slash desk slash kitchen storage. On the other side of the room, we've got a big old comfy couch, a wood stove, and the love of my life. This is our primary source of heat, and we're very lucky to have more driftwood along the lakeshore than we could probably use in our entire life. Back behind the kitchen wall here, we've got the bed nook, and that's pretty much all there is to this room. Well, I will say underneath the bed is actually our closet. We each have a drawer on either side, and this is mine. These are all of my clothes. We added a window in at the foot of the bed just to help make this smaller space feel less claustrophobic, more open, and give us some airflow at night. This window is pointing east, so there are killer sunrise views in the morning. Heading on back from the bedroom, the first thing you'll see is our washer-dryer combo unit. It's kind of small, but for 2 people, it's perfectly fine. Finally, we have the bathroom. As is true for the rest of the house, we've got exactly what we need and nothing we don't. All of our black and gray water gets stored in a holding tank directly under this part of the house that gets pumped each week. Our toilet is a macerating marine toilet. It saves us a lot of water because instead of filling up the whole bowl every single time, you get to choose exactly the amount of water that you need to use, nothing more. Other than that, the only difference between this and a normal toilet is that we use marine TP. We've been living in this house for about 2 years, ever since we fully renovated it by ourselves. Right now, we're actually in the process of building a brand new floating cabin. We plan to live on this new one and Airbnb the one that I just showed you. If you're somebody that might be interested in checking out our build process and following along with the journey of how the heck you even build a floating house on the water, would definitely encourage you to check out our YouTube channel where we are sharing that journey in more detail. And if you're somebody that thinks that this lifestyle looks pretty cool and might want to come try it for a couple days, we would love to have you here in our home. We will share on here, of course, when the listing is finally up, so stay tuned.